All right, hello everybody. Welcome. This is episode number 5 of Tyler 444 Sports Athlete Interviews, a series where I interview high school and college athletes. For this episode, we are going south. We are going to Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth suburb of Arlington, Texas. We are going to interview two fantastic, amazing football players from Grace Prep High School. Meet Noah Bonjour and Carter Smith. Introduce yourselves. What's up?
How's it going? I'm Carter. I play receiver and DB. Sorry.
Hi. No, you're good. Hi, I'm Noah. I play running back.
That's good. That's good. Defensive back and running back, always important positions in football. It seems like that you guys have a lot of experience in football already. So I wanted to ask, as for my first question, how many years have you both been playing sports? And maybe you guys haven't just played football, just football. What are all the sports you have played so far?
You want to go or me?
I can go. I've kind of been playing sports, like, honestly, my whole life. Like, as long as I can remember, at least. I know my first major sport that I, played the most was basketball. And I played on club teams, and then played middle school basketball. And then the last year I played basketball was last year, my sophomore year, after taking a break through my freshman year, because I started playing football in 8th grade, and I realized that I had started to enjoy football more. Those are the two main sports I played. I've also run track throughout middle school and now high school. And yeah, that's about it for me.
There you go. A lot of experience in a lot of sports. I'm sure it's the same for Carter. What about you?
Yeah, I've been playing sports since I was really young, like 3 years old. I started t-ball, and then been playing baseball my whole life, football as well. I played a little bit of basketball, elementary school, and then I was playing in junior high, but I actually broke my leg playing football. So then that kind of I gave up on my basketball career. But yeah, so I've been playing football and baseball pretty much my whole life. Ran a little bit of track when I was younger, but not anymore.
Well, you know what? I know you just told us about your leg and how you injured it. That's just really sad to see that. You know what? It just happens. Injuries just they happen. But you know what? As an athlete, you're tough. You push through it, regardless of the circumstance. And now you've been a multi-sport athlete along with Noah. So that's really great to see that you're still a multi-sport athlete and you're just playing tough and just playing hard. And football is one of the most toughest sports, regardless of what you do. Football is definitely a really tough sport.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, for sure. Now, Grace Prep, it's a Christian private college preparatory school. It is in a suburb of Dallas and Fort Worth called Arlington. A lot of people know Arlington as Six Flags Over Texas is right there. I was actually at Six Flags Over Texas last week. It was really cool. I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was there for a few days, but basically it's a college preparatory school. It's a private school and it's a Christian school. And it is K through 12. So have you guys attended Grace Prep for your entire career thus far with education? And if so, what is your greatest moments so far with Grace Prep? And especially with playing sports, what was your greatest just kind of like memory to go back to?
Yeah, I've been at Grace Prep since 1st grade. So pretty all of my education has been at Grace Prep. And yeah, I've pretty much been there my whole life. And I'd say my greatest memories there, sports wise, definitely I think middle school basketball was very fun because we had just a group of guys that we all just bonded really well. And then also I think my freshman year and last year going to state and track was also definitely one of my best memories. And honestly, this past football season was definitely one of my best memories too, because of also a great group of guys and the way we like bonded all together.
Yep. Go ahead, Carter.
Yeah, I was homeschooled until second grade. So I've been going since second grade. And for me, junior high football was awesome. That would probably be one of my best memories. Last year, baseball team, we had a turnaround really. Like our freshman year, baseball was not good. We went like 1-11 in district. It was terrible. And then last year we went 9-3 and made the playoffs. So that was cool to be able to do that with the guys. And yeah, I would also just say last football season, it was awesome seeing I think I could say this for me and Noah, like seeing the coaches trust us more since we were older, and once they got us out there, we were able to do more, and that was awesome to see because we were both effective at our position this year. So that was cool. That was a good memory.
Right, I agree.
Wow. Well, there you go, folks. That's just the mental toughness of being an athlete right there. And I know, Carter, you mentioned about baseball going from 1-11 in district to 9-3, making the playoffs. That's got to be a huge turnaround. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
Turnaround. Yeah, that's awesome. Now, speaking of records, the football team had a solid, very solid 6-4 record this season with some home wins. And despite your football stadium having only one sideline being bleachers instead of two, and despite your school being relatively small, about 500 students, approximately, students and fans, they can still come to the games. And how does that positively impact you as a team?
I think the fact that we're smaller gives us an opportunity to like know everybody and have like more connections for people to come out to the game and like to just like want to come out to the game more to see us play. And I think also too, for us, we practice on the same field that we play on. So I feel like every time we play like a home game, it almost just feels like, you know, it's like I run on here all the time. I practice like almost every day. So it's like, it feels just like natural, like going out there and then especially with the whole school then out there, it's, I mean, fun to see that people come out to the game, even though last season, like our record wasn't that great. We were like 1-9. And then this year flipped it around to like 6-4. And I think it was definitely impactful to see people like show up, even though we didn't have a great like start last year, but this year we like turned it around.
Carter, what about you?
Yeah, so actually we have one bleacher on the away side that's like permanent, and we actually do get a second one like when the season starts. They put it up for like the 3 or 4 months. So and it's pretty close to the sideline. So I think it's cool. Like Noah said, like it's a small school, so you really know everyone. And I think it's cool just being able to play out there. Like everyone you know, they're like 20 feet off the like sideline, and everyone you know is there. And I mean, yeah, I think it's awesome. Parents come, like set up tents. It's a nicer environment than you'd expect out of such a small school, but it's awesome to play there. But yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, Grace Prep is a small school, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter whether you're a smaller school or a bigger school, because when people think of high school football in Texas, they think of these giant stadiums, massive stadiums. When people think of Buford High School in Georgia, they think of this massive $62 million stadium, but then your school only has 500 students, but yet it's still a high impact, regardless of how many students are there, regardless of just things there and just whatnot. which is actually just really cool. Just seeing all your fans right there cheering you on every home game.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
You guys are juniors right now, which is really nice. You're more than halfway through your high school career, but you like to think ahead to potential career paths and life after high school. So do you currently have any colleges that you are looking at or any colleges that are looking at you? And if you plan to go to college, what would be your major?
Currently I've just kind of been just touring like bigger Texas colleges like Baylor and soon A&M. And I don't have anything in like I'm like set on going to or anywhere I like know I want to go to yet. But and also I don't have any schools looking at me that I know of. So but like whatever school I go to or like whatever college I plan on going to, I think I plan on to major in pre-med or biology. And
Pre-med?
yeah. And yeah, but so far I'm just still kind of looking around at touring colleges to see where I think I would like to go more.
There you go. Pre-med and biology. I think that's a good major. And I majored in special education in college. It was actually really cool. And I graduated from college as well. I actually graduated last summer, which is very, very neat. Carter, what about you?
For me, I've toured like 2 colleges. I'm touring West Point soon because I'm thinking that's what I'm either going to go to West Point or just out of high school deploy for the Army. I don't have any colleges looking at me that I know of. I might start going to some camps just to get my name out there a little bit. But yeah, I haven't really put much thought into it other than the whole Army idea. I mean, West Point, maybe I could walk on and play football there, but who knows? That's my plan for now.
Wow. Going to West Point, that's something that takes a lot of it takes a lot of bravery, and it takes just a lot to do that. And I know you guys are high school juniors now looking at things, but going to West Point, it seems like a lot. That is like the Army. That is training for the Army. And that is amazing because what you're doing is you're going to be part of that Army, but you're also going out there representing and fighting for your country, regardless, no matter what, which I think is absolutely amazing. Fighting for this country and just maybe doing that in the future. And that's just so awesome that you're thinking the American way and you're thinking about going to West Point, because one of my friends, he goes to a high school that's 15 minutes away from me. He graduated in the class of 2023 as well, which is the same year I graduated. And he went to West Point for a pretty long time, and he wasn't able to have his phone. He wasn't able to have really anything because he was going through cadet training. And it seems like a lot, but you know what? You have a commitment and you're going to pursue it. You're going to pursue that dream and you're going to fight for this country. And that's going to be amazing. Amen. That's awesome. And I'm really glad that you're doing that.
Thank you.
Awesome. Now, I do have a bonus question to throw in here for Noah specifically, because you are a big Texas fan. Let's say it again. Hook 'em.
Yeah.
So you guys played Michigan in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, and you guys won. You guys pretty much put the game away in the fourth quarter, put the icing on the cake. What was it like to see that score, and what was your reaction to that?
I loved it. I mean, every time Texas wins, I love to see it. I think it was in the first half, it was like kind of close for a while. Honestly, Michigan was like had pulled ahead for a little bit. Not like too far, but like I think we kind of started to figure out like how to like work together more in the fourth quarter. And I think we ran the ball really well. I think Arch ran the ball really well. And yeah, I think it was just great to see. I mean, maybe think of the A&M game where we also beat A&M, because I think that was kind of also in the fourth quarter. We just started pushing the score ahead and not letting them come back at all.
Yeah. That's how you beat good teams, getting a lot of energy and making a lot of noise, and that's how you beat good teams, regardless of if it's high school or if it's college or if it's the pros. You got to have a lot of energy. And I know you guys have talked about your sidelines in high school. Sideline energy is a must for good teams.
Yeah,
For sure.
Supporting one another. Exactly. And same thing goes for college sports. I know you're the biggest Texas fan. I know you just described the Texas versus Michigan game. Hopefully Texas can make it into the college football playoff. I know it was a big shocker for me when Notre Dame missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they lost to Texas A&M by 1 point. It's literally on 4th and game, and Notre Dame they blew it.
Yeah.
Started the season 0-2. Like the past 2 seasons, Notre Dame had like their home opener. Their past 2 seasons, their home openers were L's, which is pretty crazy to see. I don't know when the last time Texas played a Notre Dame, but it probably was a long while back. But
Yeah.
I know Texas is going to have a tough schedule next year. So hopefully you guys can win some games.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Yeah. Hopefully get into the college football playoff.
Hopefully,
And yeah, sums it up right there. That's going to sum up this interview as well. This is going to be the conclusion of the interview. Noah and Carter, thank you a lot for your time. I really appreciate it. And we'll be back with another athlete soon. Potentially a really good athlete. Maybe another really good athlete for episode 6. We'll see. We'll see where life takes us. And we'll see where the life of sports takes us as well. So that is going to wrap it up. I am Tyler from Tyler444 Sports, along with Carter and Noah. And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya. Thank you.